At some point, you are going to have $10,000. Maybe you already do. A tax refund, a bonus, a year of disciplined saving, an inheritance. And you are going to face the exact same question that most Americans face in that moment and get completely wrong. What do I do with this? According to a 2026 Schwab survey, 33% of Americans have no financial plan of any kind. Another 36% have thought about their goals but never written them down. That means 69% of Americans arrive at $10,000 with no idea what the right move is. They put it in a savings account earning almost nothing. They pay off the wrong debt first. They invest it in the wrong account in the wrong order, or they spend it. Today, I am going to give you the exact sequence, verified from the IRS, Fidelity, and Vanguard, so that when your $10,000 arrives, you know precisely what to do with every single dollar, in the right order, for the right reasons. 3 things we are covering today. The exact order of operations, a step-by-step sequence that tells you where every dollar goes before the next one moves. The verified 2026 numbers for each account, contribution limits, interest rates, tax advantages, so you know not just what to do, but exactly how much. And the one move most people skip that turns $10,000 into significantly more than $10,000 before a single investment is even made. Before you invest a single dollar, you have to answer one question honestly. Do you have high-interest debt, credit cards, personal loans, anything above 7% interest? If yes, this comes first, every time. Here is why. The S&P 500 has returned an average of 10% per year over the last 30 years, but that is an average with crashes, recoveries, and everything in between. Paying off a credit card charging 22% is a guaranteed 22% return. No market on earth offers that. On $5,000 in credit card debt at 22% APR, you are paying $1,100 per year in interest. Every year you carry that balance. Eliminating it with part of your $10,000 is the single highest return financial move available to you. Pay off everything above 7% first, then move to step 2. Once high-interest debt is clear, your next dollar builds a financial foundation. 1 month of bare-bones expenses and a high-yield savings account. Rent, utilities, groceries, insurance, transportation, nothing discretionary. For most Americans, that number is $3,000 to $5,000. This is not your full emergency fund target. That is 3 to 6 months. This is your starter, the amount that keeps one unexpected car repair or one medical bill from destroying everything else you are about to build, and it does not sit in a checking account earning zero. In May 2026, the best high-yield savings accounts are paying between 4.0% and 4.8% APY, fully FDIC insured. Fidelity, SoFi, and Ally all qualify. The link is in the description. Your emergency starter fund earns 4.8% while it protects everything else. This is where most people make the order of operations mistake that costs them the most money. They open a brokerage account, they buy a stock, they feel like an investor, and they never capture the single highest guaranteed return in the American financial system, your employer match. If your employer matches 50 cents on every dollar you contribute up to 6% of your salary, and you earn $70,000, that is $2,100 per year in free money, an immediate 50% return on $4,200 in contributions. Nothing in any investment account competes with that math. Before your $10,000 moves anywhere else, call your HR department or log into your benefits portal today. Confirm you are contributing at least enough to capture 100% of the employer match. If you are not, increase your contribution rate immediately. The difference at retirement on a $70,000 salary over 30 years from capturing the full match versus not is approximately $340,000. Now the most important account decision you will make, the Roth IRA. In 2026, you can contribute $500 per year, $625 per month if you are under 50. This money goes in after tax. It grows completely tax-free. You withdraw it in retirement completely tax-free. No required minimum distributions. No IRS clawback at 65. At 40 years old with 25 years of compound growth ahead, $7,500 per year inside a Roth IRA invested in SCHD and VOO grows to approximately $472 by 65. Every dividend, every capital gain, every dollar of appreciation, tax-free, forever. This is the account where your $10 and $1,000 starts working. Open it today at Fidelity, link in the description. Takes 8 minutes, fund it immediately. The 5-year clock starts the year you open it. Every year you delay is a year of tax-free compounding you can never get back. Here's what most people get wrong and why the sequence in this video changes everything. Two people both receive $10,000 on the same day. Person A opens a brokerage account and buys individual stocks. Person B follows this sequence, clears the high-interest debt, builds the starter emergency fund, captures the employer match, funds the Roth IRA. At the end of year one, person A has $10,000 in a taxable account, possibly more if the market cooperated, possibly less if it did not. Person B has eliminated $1,100 in annual interest payments, has $2,100 in free employer money, and has $7,500 growing tax-free inside a Roth IRA. The order did not require a bigger number. It required the right sequence. That sequence is the difference every time. If you are on a high-deductible health plan and 55% of employer-sponsored plans in 2026 qualify, the HSA is the most overlooked account in the American tax code. For 2026, you can contribute $400 as an individual or $8,750 for a family. The contribution is tax-deductible. The growth is tax-free. The withdrawal for any qualified medical expense is tax-free. 3 tax advantages simultaneously. No other account in the United States offers that. But here is the move most people miss. You do not have to spend your HSA on medical bills. You can invest it in VOO and a low-cost index fund and let it compound for decades. Pay medical expenses out of pocket today. Save every receipt. Reimburse yourself 20 years from now after 2 decades of tax-free growth, and use the growth for anything you want at 65 with no penalty. The HSA Receipt Strategy is one of the most powerful tax moves available, and almost nobody uses it correctly. At this point in the sequence, you have cleared high-interest debt, built an emergency buffer, captured the employer match, funded the Roth IRA, and funded the HSA if eligible. Now you go back to the 401k and push toward the maximum. In 2026, the limit is $24,500, $32,500 if you are 50 or older, $35,750 if you are 60 to 63. Every dollar into a traditional 401k reduces your taxable income in the year you contribute. On a $75,000 salary in the 22% bracket, $10,000 in additional 401k contributions saves you $2,200 in federal taxes this year. You are not just investing your money, you are keeping money the government would otherwise take. After the tax-advantaged accounts are funded, every remaining dollar goes into a taxable brokerage account. This is not a consolation prize. This is the account that gives you the most flexibility. Accessible before 59.5 without penalty, no contribution limits, no income restrictions. Inside it, VOO for broad market growth, SCHD for dividend income, both automated, both on monthly purchase schedules. Long-term capital gains in a taxable account are taxed at 0% for married couples earning under $96,700 in 2026. That means for most people in their early investing years, the taxable account is effectively tax-free on gains anyway. This is the account that funds early retirement if you get there before 65. This is the account that provides liquidity when life happens. It is not the first priority, but it is where the real wealth builds over time. The order of operations is not about being perfect with money. It is about removing the decision from the equation. When your next $10,000 arrives, you do not have to wonder what to do. You already know. Debt above 7% first, emergency buffer second, employer match third, Roth IRA fourth, HSA fifth, max the 401k sixth, taxable brokerage seventh, in that order, every time, without emotion, without second guessing. The reason most Americans do not build wealth is not that they do not earn enough. Only 31% of U.S. households had a documented long-term financial plan in 2025. The plan is the thing. You now have it. The next dollar you save belongs in step 1 of this sequence. Where that dollar goes determines everything that follows. Drop the word ordered in the comments and tell me which step you are on right now. Are you on step 1, clearing debt? Step 3, capturing the match? Step 4, funding the Roth? I read every single comment, and I am always genuinely glad to know where this community is on the journey. And if this video gave you the sequence you needed, hit like. It helps more people find this channel at exactly the moment they need it. Next Tuesday, SCHD, inside a Roth IRA. Why putting your highest yielding dividend ETF inside your most tax-efficient account is the combination that most investors never figure out. Subscribe so you do not miss it. See you Tuesday.